Hello and welcome to Taurus Astro. Before we start, if you enjoy learning about astrology with Taurus Astro, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with the latest cosmic updates. Jupiter's transit into Gemini is one of the major astrological shifts of the year. It begins on May 15, 2025, and although it moves quickly, its impact will be significant. Jupiter travels through Gemini for 5 months, enters Cancer briefly on October 18, then retrogrades back into Gemini on December 5, staying there until June 1, 2026. Overall, Jupiter will spend almost a full year in Gemini, with just a short visit to Cancer in between. This transit is unique because Jupiter's expansive, philosophical nature doesn't align naturally with Gemini's logical and communicative energy. Jupiter usually guides through deep wisdom and spiritual growth, while Gemini, ruled by Mercury, thrives on quick thinking, ideas, and communication. As a result, instead of deep contemplation, Jupiter in Gemini inspires mental breakthroughs, fresh ideas, and new beginnings in different areas of life. This is a powerful period for launching projects, expanding education, building skills, and solving problems creatively. Communication becomes even more important, and you might find it easier to express yourself clearly and connect with others. Those working in fields like media, marketing, education, or public speaking could feel a noticeable boost. From May 15 to June 13, Jupiter moves through Mrigashira Nakshatra, bringing curiosity, a desire for exploration, and a great opportunity to set new intentions. Between June 13 and August 12, as Jupiter moves through Ardra Nakshatra, emotions and beliefs may be challenged, leading to internal or external transformations. From August 13 until June 18, 2026, Jupiter passes through Punarvasu Nakshatra, marking a hopeful and expansive phase. This is a time of renewal, healing, and fresh opportunities. If there were struggles earlier in the transit, now comes the time to rebuild and move forward with confidence. It's also valuable to reflect on what was happening in your life from May 2013 to June 2014, the last time Jupiter moved through Gemini, as similar themes may come up again. Of course, the way this transit will affect you personally depends on your individual birth chart, especially if you have planets in Gemini or other air signs. Jupiter's influence can open powerful new doors. Stay curious, stay open, and be ready to take action when opportunities arrive. Jupiter transiting through Gemini for Sagittarius ascendants means it is moving into your 7th house. This is a major shift, and a much more supportive transit compared to when Jupiter was in your 6th house. Jupiter is your Lagna lord, your ruling planet, so its transit always has a strong effect on you, regardless of your personal dasha. As it enters your 7th house, it aspects your 1st house directly, which brings a significant boost to your vitality, confidence, and optimism. You may feel physically stronger, more hopeful, and ready to take on new challenges. This is a time when your overall energy and aura improve. With Jupiter's special aspects on your 3rd and 11th houses, there's even more positive momentum. You can become more courageous, willing to take initiative, and open to launching new projects or businesses. It's a powerful time for networking, forming new connections, and fulfilling long-held dreams. Your earnings can rise, and for some of you, new income sources may emerge. Rahu's influence in the 11th house can bring sudden and unexpected collaborations, but it also means that while new friends may come, some old ones may leave. Stay open to change. This transit also expands your relationships. If you're single, you might seriously consider commitment now, although you may find yourself confused due to multiple options. For those already in a relationship, it's important to stay grounded. Jupiter in the 7th, especially when aspected by Rahu, can bring restlessness and make the grass look greener on the other side. Be mindful of dissatisfaction or temptations and focus on staying loyal. Your spouse or partner, whether romantic or business, might teach you something important during this time. But for that teaching to help, you'll need to stay humble and receptive. Jupiter can sometimes make you feel like you already know everything, which can block growth. So the key message is, listen more, assume less. In business, this transit supports collective growth. It's a favorable time to build partnerships, but always act ethically and maintain transparency. You'll be able to form alliances that could lead to long-term gains. With Jupiter's aspect to your 11th house, you'll have a stronger desire to grow your social reach, and if you focus on personal branding and building credibility, this could be a great time to establish yourself as an influencer or leader in your field. The road may not be easy, but persistence will pay off. Jupiter's aspect on your 3rd house also empowers your efforts, communication, and learning. If you're thinking about changing careers, starting a new venture, or picking up a new skill, this is the right time. This aspect can trigger journeys, literal or metaphorical, and push you toward experiences that require you to stretch beyond your comfort zone. Be open to learning and trying unconventional ways of doing things. Take risks, but calculated ones, and don't be afraid to start something new. Your 4th house, which is also ruled by Jupiter, connects to your sense of inner peace, comfort, and emotional foundation. So even though Jupiter is not directly present there, its movement into the 7th house will reflect back on your ability to feel safe, at home, and emotionally stable. Working on relationships, whether at home or in public, will impact your inner contentment. Practice mindfulness and keep a peaceful environment both at home and within yourself. There's also a note of caution. Jupiter does not have directional strength in the 7th house, which means its power is a bit diluted here. This is why it's so important to actively guide this energy. To give Jupiter the direction it needs, invest time in daily learning, upskilling, reading, and spiritual growth. This is how you'll realign with the higher guidance Jupiter offers. As Saturn is also aspecting your Lagna, this will give you a more disciplined, serious approach to your health, decisions, and self-image. It's essential to take care of your body and build a consistent routine, exercise regularly, and eat right. These two giants, Saturn and Jupiter, are reshaping your personality and purpose right now. The change may be slow, but it is deep and lasting. This is also a great time to engage in hobbies and activities that bring you joy. If you can share them with your partner or close companions, that will deepen the bond and help you channel your desires in a constructive way. Travel is supported too, especially if you can travel with your partner or for a spiritual purpose. It's a good idea to develop a regular spiritual practice, and one of the simplest yet most powerful remedies during this time is to chant the Shiva Panchakshari mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. This can help balance your desires and bring more clarity and protection during this transit. Overall, this Jupiter transit invites you to grow in your relationships. Improve your communication, expand your network, and stay humble as you learn. If you follow this path with sincerity and wisdom, you'll emerge from this period not just stronger, but more influential, aligned, and fulfilled.